In this week's episode of Road Trips, we'll be taking a trip to the small beach town of Capitola, which is located a few miles south of Santa Cruz. We'll then trek up into the Santa Cruz Mountains to check out the land of medicine and Buddha. And then we'll end our trip at Sea Cliff State Beach. Traffic is very light this morning since we got an early start and the morning fog is still lingering around. We are passing through Los Gatos right now, and the traffic sign says 20 minutes to Santa Cruz. This should be a very quick drive over the mountain. As we pass over the summit, we notice the fog is completely cleared out, giving way to clear skies. Passing through Scotts Valley, we see the fog is getting heavier the closer we get to the coast. We are coming up on Highway 1. We will head south towards Watsonville, Monterey. We take the exit at Bay Avenue off Highway 1, and then we'll follow it to the end to arrive at Capitola Village. After we find a place to park, we decided to check out the surrounding areas before heading to the beach. There are a few restaurants here that you can dine at right on the beach. After looking for some food, I noticed a small alley between two buildings that provides access to the beach. On the other side, there is a good view of the painted houses on the beach. I heard these are rentable condos. Not sure if they're short-term rentals or vacation homes. I heard you can rent those on Expedia. The waves crash right into the cliffs here. This looks like an ideal place for surfing. At least the waves are pretty mellow today. There's a large group of Girl Scouts out here today. It looks like they have volunteered to do some cleanup work on the beach. This is the Capitola Wharf, which is very popular with locals for fishing. It was destroyed during the 2023-2024 storms and recently rebuilt and reopened. As you can see in the video, it looks like nearby houses are in danger of falling down to the beach. The cliff appeared to be eroding and the effort to save it is visible. Parking in the immediate area is really hard to find. However, you can park at the nearby beach and take a short walk over to the wharf. The wharf now features new decking, railing, the replacement of 150 piles, utility upgrades, and new public restrooms near the wharf entrance. Located in the Santa Cruz Mountains sits a magnificent 100-acre redwood refuge in the Buddhist tradition of spiritual development and renewal. The drive to the mountain is very tricky as it is a one-way street with two-way traffic. You have to be careful not to fall off the cliff when pulling to the side to allow oncoming traffic to go through. Land of Medicine Buddha is a sanctuary that offers traditional and contemporary programs based on Tibetan Buddhist practice for awakening and nurturing a culture of compassion, wisdom, and well being. The sanctuary is dedicated to benefiting all beings to live a happy and meaningful life. It offers education, including retreats, sacred sites, wellness programs, a primary school, end of life care, nature trails, and more. Surrounded with redwood trees, the area has a very calm and relaxing atmosphere where you forget the hassle and bustle of the city. We took a long hike along the trail, and it was such a beautiful scenery. When I say the video does not do justice, it is an understatement. It was so inviting that I finished the trail even with aches and pains. Land of Medicine Buddha is home to 3 big prayer wheels. They are filled with billions of mantras, mostly Om Mani Padme Hum, the mantra of great compassion. Simply the presence of a prayer wheel creates peace and harmony in the area. The wish-fulfilling temple is an incredibly beautiful temple set on the upper campus of Land of Medicine Buddha. It houses many memorial stupas dedicated to the deceased, sponsored by their loved ones. "100,000 Stupa Project is an icon of peace rising from an open meadow. Seacliff State Beach is a state park located in Aptos, California along Highway 1. It's a popular swimming spot with a long stretch of sand backed by bluffs. There are covered picnic facilities and a visitor center. This is what it looks like before the pier was destroyed. Amongst the attractions is a half-submerged World War I ship sitting at the end of where the pier used to be. The SS Palo Alto was a concrete ship that was built for service in World War I. However, when it was completed, the war was over and the ship no longer had a purpose. It sat in a shipyard in Oakland for over a decade until it was dragged down to its current location to become a small amusement park. The ship was then sunk intentionally and loaded with amenities such as a cafe, a pool, and a dance floor, and then a pier was built out to the boat. It never became a hit with audiences, and the company that made it went bankrupt a few years later. Since then, the ship cracked in the middle and has slowly deteriorated to where it is today. Today, the pier is no longer there and you can only see the shipwreck from the distance. Thanks for watching our video.